Hello and welcome to the A Bit About series. It's a little video idea that I had where I talk about some of the killers in DBD, and I'll be starting off with Trapper today since he's the very face of Dead by Daylight and so very loved by each and everyone in the community. Sarcasm aside, Trapper was one of the 3 killers introduced into Dead by Daylight and has ever since fundamentally not changed a bit. Despite countless updates, patches, nerfs, and buffs, Trapper, at the end of the day, is still your basic M1 setup killer. You place down traps on spots you think survivors will run into, and then it's a question of how well you can force them to go where your traps are. It's basically the equivalent of pulling on a slot machine that you rigged to give you something good at least 1 out of 8 times. All of the fundamental stuff also aside, Trapper, such as every other killer, comes with 3 teachable perks. Unnerving Presence, which makes skill checks for survivors more frequent and harder to hit. Brutal Strength, which gives you a 20% buff in kicking gens, pallets, and walls. And lastly, Agitation, which allows you to carry survivors 80% faster, making you about as fast as normal killer speed with a survivor on your shoulder. I'll be starting off by playing with his teachable perks and then switch onto a lore build after this match. A quick reminder that if you're new here or have seen some of my stuff before, I would greatly appreciate you leaving me a sub or liking the video, as that would be greatly appreciated. And we spawn in on the underground complex. Ooh, okay. Honestly, not that bad for Trapper. I'm gonna set a trap right here immediately. So yeah, I'm doing Adept. It's a pretty decent Adept, I guess. Like, they're not horrible perks. I would say that the only bad perk here is Unnerving Presence, because it might already like partially reveal what I'm doing or who I am to some of the survivors when they just hear the terror radius. I would personally... Hello, mother... Hello, Leon. I would personally put Trapper in a... If I would make a tier list, right? I would probably put Trapper in like C- tier. I wouldn't say he's like the worst killer ever. Oh shit, she saw the trap. Oh, Leon disconnected. And he immediately stepped into a trap. Oh my god. Because... No, I can't see shit. Wait, I'm still on her. Nice. See, this is exactly why. I feel like Trapper can be good in some certain situations and on some certain maps. That makes him map dependent, but then again, he's not really the only killer that is map dependent. Let me quickly reset this. Also, his perks are just generally good, in my opinion. I think Brutal Strength... What is this bot doing? Hello? I think Brutal Strength is probably one of the best... In my opinion, don't kill me on that in the comments or whatever. One of the best general killer perks. It's relatively easy to get. You just have to adapt Trapper once, and you have it on every killer after that. Look at that. You have not immediate, but relatively good gen pressure. Let me actually place a trap right here. Brutal Strength is just generally good. It doesn't have any like weird gimmicks or anything. It's very simple. Wait. Nice. I would like to also announce that I have not played this game again in a while due to some personal issues. PC, which I hope I can fix soon. Look at this. Brutal Strength value. I break this so much faster, and I'm pretty sure I get her here. Nice. Just caught up. Now I'm hoping that she doesn't have background layer. No, that's fair. I thought she was gonna backtrack me. She has a very strong pallet here. 3 times. Oh, never mind. She keeps running. Running around, I'm guessing. Yeah. Good guess by me. And that's it down. Now, on the other hand, you also have Agitation. I feel like Agitation is also a perk that is just good on every killer. We're going basement here, by the way, which is deadly as hell for Trapper. The bot once again stepping into a trap. With agitation, you can go places, you know. You just move around while you're carrying a survivor on your shoulder. It's so good. It feels so refreshing as well when you play Killer generally. Like right now, I'm feeling really good playing Trapper, especially as Adept, because that can sometimes be pretty scary when you only have 3 perks and some of them are not always the best. I saw the... Was that... Oh. I knew it! Oh, she's lagging. What? She has 88 ping, but it's like... Huh? Oh, she disconnected? What is going on? I have 2 bots in my game. This is the state of DBD right now. I'm guessing I didn't miss out on my absence of it. Okay. So this was disarmed? What? What is going on? Where am I? I wanted to talk about some other stuff, but like, I guess I'm not allowed to with all of this happening. So I have 2 add-ons. I tried to keep this as simple because it is Adept. After all, you don't really have that many add-ons in the beginning. And Trapper, in most people's cases, is usually your first killer that you try. Hello, Bill. Is the first killer that you like try / play, that you just have fun with, right? And I'm gonna place this here. And so I put on an add-on which gives me plus 5% speed boost. While after I set a trap down. Honestly, yeah, you're a bot. I don't really care if I tunnel you. Goodbye. If you look to the right side after I set a trap, wait. I have 12.5% speed. Usually it's, I think, 8 or 7.5. Either of those 2. With that add-on, the coffee grounds, I'm doing way better with catching up after setting a trap. And on the other hand, I also have... Okay, watch this. I also have the setup trap speed. Look at that. Holy shit. That 12% there, shining. This is how you kind of like... almost sometimes want to play Trapper, especially with this add-on. You just want to set a trap and outplay loops with your speed. Wait. I think I can do something here. Unless she's gonna pick up. He's on the trap. And she fucked up. Alright, well that's I guess that's the game. Hello Muscle Daddy, I hope you enjoy your stay on the hook. You could still Kobe. Hey, if he Kobe's, I'm down to let him go. Okay, or he just disconnects. That's cool too. Well, while this is ending, Agitation, Brutal Strength, really good perks. He doesn't have bad add-ons either. I feel like these add-ons are quite synergistic, you know, they go hand in hand together. Since all of them are kind of gone, there's no need to say GG. But yeah, let's move on to the next game. Within Trapper's lore, it states that the Trapper, or also called Evan Macmillan, idolized his father and was heir to the Macmillan estate. His father used to enforce strict rules on his son and the workers with an iron fist, which led to a lot of issues that subsequently ended up in a mass murder later on, caused by Evan himself as he detonated an explosion within the tunnels of the Macmillan estate, trapping and killing over 100 men there. Now let's capture that idea of Trapper not only trapping people in bad traps, but also within the trial, just like what he did to the men in the Macmillan estate. So I'll play Trapper just like any other match, but what the survivors won't expect is to be locked up after they finish all of their gens. For that, I'll be bringing Corrupt Intervention, which blocks 3 gens at the start of the game. Remember Me, which slows down exit gate opening speed for everyone but the Obsession. So for that, I'll also be bringing Rancor, which allows me to insta-down and Mori the Obsession once all gens are finished. And finally, the one, the only Blood Warden. When I hook a survivor while the exit gates are open, it blocks the exit itself and prevents them from leaving. And with all of that, let's see how it goes. Ooh, okay, Raccoon City Police Station. Also a good map for Trapper. So, yeah, the trapping will be, I guess, a bit more difficult here. So I'm starting with all of my traps due to Trapper Bag. And, ooh, that is bad. The Ada already saw me. Yikes. And I have Iridescent Stone, which does reset my traps. I would honestly put my trap like right here. If you haven't seen a short of mine before, a trap like this got me pretty damn good in one of the games. I'm gonna try to lure them down. I don't know if I can get a hit here though. I don't think I can. Zone her this way. Alright, easiest way to play this is to just make them run around it clockwise. No, anti-clockwise. The small one, I mean. Because that... Ooh, that was well played. I feel like the intensity of the games got much harder here. Oh, Champion of Light, that's so... Oh, I'm so slow! Goodness. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna place my trap here already. Try not to waste as much time. It's technically set up first, then the chase. Can't allow them to put more pressure on me than I put on them. One perk I didn't talk about, or didn't get to talk about, was Unnerving Presence, which, to be honest, is a pretty bad perk. I can't lie. It's a horrible perk. Because in some situations it actually makes... Did she just put a blast mine? In most situations, it makes it harder for you as the trapper, since the players do lock in and they start to, you know, hit skill checks better than, especially great skill checks better than without it, because the window is so small where they have to concentrate more. Alright, now with Rancor, the Laura sees my aura here. I'm pretty sure she would probably figure out instantly what's going on. I'm thinking, where could I put this? I have a few nasty, like, trap spots on this map. I just need to place them not stupidly. Just gonna drop this. Nice. Honestly, don't care. I'm gonna place my trap right here. Okay, so I'm kind of set up for the end game now, with both of my traps set at the exit gates. Now I just need to pressure. Yeah, let me run up here. Let me get the Michaela. I do need the Lara though. I need to hit her multiple times. Oh. Ah, didn't run around. So I can get my Remember Me stacks. She's locked out. That's really nice. Hey, in the worst case scenario, I could technically camp this. Let me place like a trap right here. They can run around it. I am aware of that, but it's gonna be incredibly difficult to do that. One of the bigger issues I have with Trapper personally is the fact that he can also step in his own traps. It's a neat gameplay mechanic, but I feel like that's a bit unfair if you compare it with some other killers where stuff like this has been removed. That is kind of unfortunate, I can't lie. For example, artists or Rave's light burn mechanics, I feel like that's a bit, how do I say it, a bit sad. I kind of liked when that was a thing. I'm not quite sure how many people watching this know about it or remember it. I wish it was still there. I liked it a lot, despite it being somewhat of an awful game design mechanic to punish you for playing a certain killer. She's gonna drop it. She's not dropping it. I'm pulling away too quickly. She's playing this incredibly smart. Now she's dropping it. Okay. Damn, this is last gen. I have no remember me stacks. This could be really bad. I need to get the 𝓑𝓲 ASAP. This is gonna be of utmost importance. She hasn't shown herself to me once yet, I think. Alright, let's see. I think that was the 𝓑𝓲. No, that was not the 𝓑𝓲. Alright, as Trapper does, I did actually trap that exit. Oh. A little misswing there. That is not the 𝓑𝓲. I'm just gonna tunnel you out. Because I feel like it. I don't know if it's been 10 seconds yet. Oh, that was not the right person. I still don't know where the 𝓑𝓲 is. Gonna hit her here. Hey, they're giving me a lot of pressure right now. I'm getting the Michaela out. I have the Ada in my arms. Somebody will have to start moving in at some point. So one neat thing you can do with Trapper as well is you can always keep one trap on you at like all times.
Bomb has been planted.
Alright, let's see. Yes, this is the 𝓑𝓲. I'm not gonna kick the gen, because I feel like that's like Blast Mind or something. 2 hits is all I need. There we go. That's already one remember me. Also, if they're gonna finish the gen, I can Mori her. Oh, I kinda hope they do. Alright. I'm going to actually wait a bit. I'm gonna reset this trap. Yes. Let's go. Alright. Mori time. Is this the comeback? Is this the comeback we dreamed of? Very, very boring Mori, I can't lie. Let's see. Both doors are still trapped, and they untrapped that part. So I'm thinking they tried to go this way, but they turned around. Okay, I don't think Blood Warden will even come into play here. That is often like the case with this perk. It's the reason why it's underused is, let's just say, it's because it often doesn't work out the way you want it to. It's a strong perk if you know how to play around it. If you don't, I don't know, play necessarily cocky, but like if you play it like you have it. All right, see, this is what I meant. Even if they drop the pallet, they're trapped here. And boom, it's always a free hit. I think I'm gonna stick to the Yui, to the Yunjin, my bad. Should I? Wait, no, I shouldn't. I'm going for the double pressure. Ah, they knew. Okay, so that trap is going to reset, because it's the only one that's open at the moment. Alright, not anymore. That is so unlucky. I'm not gonna hook her. Hold up. Reset this. Oh my god, she got trapped! Wait. Oh my god, she freed herself. There we go. This is the only way I could have gone through, to be honest. There is a chance that the Yunjin has like something like Unbreakable. This could be a clutch trap moment. I still have my one single trap. In case you're wondering why I didn't pick up that one trap I stepped into, is because Trapper Bag doesn't allow me to pick them back up. I have them, but I can't. At the start of the game, I have them, but I just can't reuse them. So technically, I could have placed a trap here, but it doesn't matter. That's a nasty ping hit. Ah, and she doesn't even outplay me by having that bear trap there. That's the one thing you can do against a trapper. Just entirely outplay him by moving to the other side of the trap. Now the question is, where's the Yunjin? Oh, I'm not gonna hook her. I just randomly stumbled upon her. Anyways, yeah, that was something. I mean, it generally was a pretty alright game. My build kind of worked. It worked honestly better than I expected. Let's just say GG, well played. They did play really well. I sadly didn't get to use my my Blood Warden. It just shows how strong Remember Me and Rancor as like a combo is. Both perks, they're kind of mid, I could say, as something that's solo, but together they're so disgustingly strong, especially once you have like 5 tokens and like get to the obsession last moment and Mori, just like what happened in the game. That was really fun. Yeah, and with that, let's move on to the next build. And for the final build, I thought of something actually usable that could improve your overall gameplay without relying on gimmicks of certain perks. Additionally, I tried to make it beginner friendly, as a lot of perks are locked behind several hundred hours of playtime or a paywall. Starting off with the only, in quotations, paid perk, Corrupt Intervention, you already know what it does. Then I'll also bring Sloppy Butcher, which generally slows down healing for survivors, and Trapper's two own perks, Agitation and Brutal Strength. Alright, and with all of this, let's show off the build. The game? Wait a second. I promise I'm not bringing like any map offerings. This is actually lucky as hell. Let me place this trap right here. We got some very basic perks. I mean, half of them are Trapper perks, the ones I already talked about that I really like, that I think are really generally good. And the other half of them are just something that you maybe or maybe not unlock throughout your time playing the game. So I wanted to talk about some of the, I guess, more intel stuff about Trapper. Where do I even begin? Yeah, let's start with something like, you know, I don't know if you've noticed, but Trapper is very much based off of Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. And something like his code name, or like the in-game name you could say as well, is called Chuckles, which is pretty fun because he does have a mask. Talking about masks as well, he also has one where he won like the best new character award thingy in Canada, something like that. All of my traps are set and they're all downstairs. That's not always good. Are we? Bruh, ain't no way I just got head-oned. This is fine. This is fine. No. Let me break this and grab this. So he also has a mask, which is called, I think, Best New Trapper or something like that. Nice, good mind game there. And I think that's pretty cool. I like the little mini love they give to Trapper. Some like general cosmetic talk. He is also, I'm pretty sure he's the very first killer to have like a visceral skin. So like those skins that change the entire skeleton basically. The Naughty Bear one, I think it was. Yeah. So that's pretty nice. The Trapper love from the team sometimes is kind of heartwarming. Despite that, Trapper in general, you know what? Let me actually trap this. See, oh my god, look at that, 7.5% speed. That actually allowed me to catch up really quickly there. Despite that, Trapper did get, like overall throughout his time being in the game, Trapper received 9 nerfs. Yes, I'm looking at my spreadsheet here. Don't point and laugh at me, thank you. He did receive 9 nerfs, 11 buffs, which is considerable. It's pretty nice, I would say. 8 general like quality of life changes, and 3 like just general changes like audio, I don't know, having aura on your bear traps, because that for some reason wasn't a thing back then, as well as a general add-on overhaul. Ooh, wait, I can hear this gen being progressed. Ah, and they're running away. Hello? I thought they were gonna be in the locker, but I guess I was wrong. They're disarming everything right now. You know what? I'm gonna destroy this and pick this up. Oh my god, they just keep disarming, man. So the Trapper picture you see in the thumbnail, I actually wanna use that as the start for an icon pack. I did kind of like have a sub-goal on my Twitch, where I would make an icon pack for DBD, and I've been struggling to get that done. Talking about struggling to get something done, I need to get into chase and then start pressuring these people, or else I'm never gonna win this game if I keep resetting my traps. Yeah, I wanna use that one. I feel like that's a good start, and it will just continuously progress as I record more A Bit About videos, so that's gonna be really fun, I think. I'll try to make them look good. I have a very specific style that doesn't always, you know, is the most charming for the eye, but I still hope you like it. And at some point, you know, there will be a pack. You could use it. I'm gonna try to make that one charming as well. Try to mind game here. I know she's gonna go around or just vault. Okay, that's fair. Take one way, go another way. Ooh, that actually caught her off guard. That's nice. Behavior says that Trapper is easy, which kind of rubs me the wrong way. I cannot lie. Trapper is not hard. He has a pretty low skill ceiling, but at the same time, I feel like he's not that easy either because, you know, I'm placing my traps in a very specific way. If you haven't noticed that yet, I like to place it at points of interest. You know, you have a vault, you have a... I'm sorry, what? Okay. That... Alright. Placing it at points of interest. On this map, you kind of have to only place them around pallets because this map is very pallet heavy. Hold up, I kind of want to... Yeah, I need to get into chase here. Ooh, unlucky. Around certain loops, you want to like place the traps around them instead of like right on top of the pallet. If you think about it, if you look back on what I did with my trap placements, you'll see that I never placed the traps right under the pallet because one thing survivors can do is they can drop the pallet and completely mitigate the trap. Like, just the trap is just useless after that. Let me kick this, and actually, you know what? It's prime time to place a trap like, right around here. There are some points on specific maps too, where traps don't become visible, where you can place them into the ground. I'm pretty sure behavior removed most of that, but I'm also sure that there are still probably a lot of spots that work just like that. Nice. Caught the Lara off guard. We do a little tunneling. I'm not gonna actually tunnel her. I'm just gonna pressure her because of exactly that. I feel like they're gonna try to push the gens extremely hard now. Okay, she dead-hearted me? I mean, I know what's going on. I know what she's trying to do. I'm not gonna fall for it. For your information, I think she's trying to pressure, so I go for her. Oh my god, how did I not see you at first? Wait. Cut off of the sentry? Nice. She's trying to pressure, so boom. So I hook her again. Oh wait, she also just could have decisive strike now that I think about it. I was about to say she's trying to pressure me into hooking her so the others can finish a gen, but I'm guessing that's not the case now that I think about it a bit more. Right, you saw those scratch marks? I can hear her. The headset, the diamond-plated headset. The one that only legends talk about. Oh, dang it. No, and that trap just got reset. That is so unlucky. Well, at least the god pal is gone. Sadly, brutal strength is not quick enough to mitigate a flashlight blind. I'm pretty sure if you have fire up as well, you just completely ignore flashlights. I need to check on that one gen back there. Wait, reset the trap, get there quickly with my 7.5%. Oh yeah, they're definitely here. Never fucking mind them. What? I'm guessing they can't find it? I have immense pressure here if they're not doing the third gen. Okay, now they're healing though. I need to start to kind of like... They're dwindling their resources, which is nice. I'm very happy about that. I'm pretty sure someone was on the gen. No. I'm becoming paranoid, guys. I'm losing my mind. It's happening. It's finally happening. Oh my god. Wait. Oh. Oh, that's a bit awkward, but I'll take it. Oh, she's dead. Oh. This is how the cookie crumbles. See, this is exactly what I mean. They're pushing the gen here. Oh. Oh, I misclicked again. Why is this happening to me? All right. Hit here. I'm gonna play hit and runny because I have Sloppy Butcher. They're gonna have a horrible time healing. She's gonna finish this. Or not. Why didn't he? Okay, I'm gonna drop this. And I'm gonna kick the gen. That's 5% off the progress. Wait, they just threw. I mean, I don't, like, she doesn't get to Dead Hard now, and she doesn't have DS either. They fucked up. Did you see that? She tried to Dead Hard. She pressed her E so hard. She expected it, oh my god. Well, it was a close game, I can't, oh wait, the Unbreakable? Hold up. They could still come back from this. Is this what I think it? Huh? Did she try to play a head-on? Did she try to do a head-on move there? Hey, I'm taking a 3K. This is really good. If I were him, I would honestly play for Hatch. Oh my god, I heard it. Fuck. Okay, I got my challenge. I think he's getting out. I think if I've gone for the gate first. Yeah, nah, he's opening it right now. Oh, so close! Imagine if I had Remember Me. Ah, this would have been a pretty nice 4K. Or No Way Out. I mean, listen, if you have any of those perks, go for it. You could change any of Trapper's perks here. Agitation you could remove for like Remember Me or No Way Out. Sloppy Butcher is a solid perk that I would mostly keep on Trapper as well, especially if you're new. It's just really nice to have like a bit of slowdown. Corrupt Intervention, just generally really good perk on Trapper. In my opinion, his best one. I don't think you can go a game without Corrupt Intervention without feeling like the game is finishing within just maybe 5 minutes. Anyways, I hope you liked this new series. I'm gonna continue with Wraith soon, and this will probably still stay in the Helltaker style for now, but who knows, maybe I'll put in my own Trapper here for the next video. I think that could be pretty cool. Honestly, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make my own pack and maybe have Trapper in the next video. I don't know how to make one, so bear with me, I guess. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it and can express that by commenting. Tell me what you think about this new series that I'm trying and just kind of talking and playing the game, having a bit of fun. Share this video, like, and of course, subscribe. I would really appreciate that. I also have a Twitch that you could go check out. And with all of that said, I'll be seeing you later. Bye-bye!